helps. All right, let's talk about the game management tips. And so if I say right here, it might seem simple sitting at home watching CFL, NFL, or CEGEP or college football and making game management from your lazy boy, but it's completely different when you're involved in a game and you're live on the sidelines. When it's a 2-minute drill, you're on the sidelines, everything's going, people are whistling, like the ref are whistling, the players are talking, both teams are trying to, it could get hectic there on the sidelines, right? So when you're leading in a game, so we're going to do this from two ways. If you're leading in a game and if you're trailing in a game, right? So let's say it's 30 seconds before the half, we're leading, or it's the end of the game, there's a minute left. Here are some tips for you guys to have game management awareness when you are you're controlling the ball as a quarterback, right? Things you want to control before the half or the end of a game. Know the score. You got to know the score. What's the score? How much do we need? What's the what's the situation we're in? Is it is it 21-20? Is it 27-23? Do we need a touchdown, a field goal? Know what the score is, especially near the end of the game, so you know what you need to beat them, right? Or what they need to beat you if you're leading, right? If you're leading, know what it takes for them to beat you. Field possession. Win the field possession battle. The one thing you want if you're leading in a game, you don't want to give the other team a short field, right? You want to win the field possession game, and you want to keep them as deep as possible. You don't want them to go 30 yards to score. You want them to go 110, or 80, or 60. You want to make them earn that win, right? Play call for down and distance. So when you talk to your coordinator, say, Coach, all we need is a first down. We don't need a touchdown. We're winning, right? Let's keep the chain going. Let's keep the clock going. That's all that really matters is get a first down and tick, 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 right? Just get those seconds off the clock, and then you win the game. Avoid bad penalties. Tell your teammates, guys, what's going to kill us in the games? Turnovers and penalties. Don't fall into the trap of them trying to engage you into something, and next thing you know, I don't have a lot of first and 20 plays, first and 30, right? Try to avoid bad penalties. Cadence as a weapon. The thing is, when you're leading in a game, there's like a minute left. Why would you go short count, right? Why would you go down, set, hut? Take the long count, right? Ready, set, blue 32. Blue 32. Take as long time as possible, and then get that first down and use your weapon as a cadence. If it's 2nd and 2, go on 2. Try to see if you can make them jump, and make sure you practice it. Don't be that team or the quarterback that only goes on 1 all practice, and then when you go to the game you say, okay, let's go on 2 and 3. That's not fair. That's not fair for you. It's not fair for your team, and it's especially not fair for the offensive linemen because they're the ones who are going to be jumping all the time, right? Clock management. Understand it's 20 seconds. You only got 20 seconds. Make sure you're aware of the chaos. Hey, it's 20 seconds of chaos from huddle to snap. You got 20 seconds. Be aware of the clock. If you're trying to kill time, huddle. Hey, if you know it's a minute something, huddle up and then try to snap it with 1 second left, right? 2 to 1 second. Make first downs to keep control of the ball. Hey, if you're leading, and the thing is, you don't want to score too quickly, right? You don't want to give them the ball too quickly for them to score and then short kick and then beat you again. Hey, just understand that you're trying to kill time in the huddle. And where was I here? To clock management 20. If you're trying to kill time, huddle up. Yeah, make first downs to keep the ball control. Yeah, make first downs. Your job is to make first down, keep the chain going, keep the clock going. So make first downs. Avoid 2nd and long situations. The one of the toughest things is when you got 2nd and 15, 2nd and 10, and you're trying to kill the clock out, right? You want to be 2nd and manageable. That's what it says right there. Get 2nd and manageable, and that's like 2nd and 5, right? Because if I'm the play caller and I now look at my playbook, 2nd and 10, 2nd and 13, then I got to go to the passing game, right? Or maybe a quick screen. But, 2nd and manageable, 2nd and 3, 2nd and 4, I can use the run game too, right? So I got 2 options. Smart rotation of players. If a player is tired, get him out and get a new guy in. Especially an offensive lineman, if you're running, or the running back just did a 50-yard run and he's tired, get another running back in and be aware who's tired, right? Tell your guy you're tired, especially if you're near the sideline. I just gave you a fade route. Get out, wave in the next guy, and let's get a fresh guy in, right? And stay patient, under control. That's the number one thing. Whenever, if you're the quarterback, everybody's looking at you. You got to be patient and in control, and don't get involved in any of the meaningless stuff with the opponent. Right? Don't get tricked into a penalty. Don't start talking to the other guy. Who cares what they're saying to you? Like, the only thing that matters to you is moving the chains and keeping the clock going, so that way you win the game. Right? Stay patient, under control.